Using that girl as bait? No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
I hate the fact that they are absolutely right. Right. Well, I'm guessing there must be a way around this shield, which reminds me a little bit of the dragon fight.
Revenue.
Okay. Oh. Did I miss something up there? No. So, should I try to keep...
I take what I want.
out of sight? I should just be ready for anything. Can I? No. Can I analyze him?
Standing here all day waiting to do Rockwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
What if? What if?
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
Better not be anyone there.
Distract him a little.
No mood for killing.
Really? I'm afraid I don't share your lack of enthusiasm. Oh. Oh. Okay, you know what? Fine! I really thought to myself I could do that. Oh, those guys are really... Okay, fine!
Arrest the momentum.
Okay. We got a lot of these guys cursed. Okay, am I... Do I have... No. Got her! Imperio'd again! And... Oh. Yep! Are you... Yes, I did!
What's this? A tractor that's too far from home.
Okay.
Arrest the momentum.
Alright.
Flipendo. Confringo.
Send her! What? Okay. So much for not
Perhaps. I'll
Arrest the momentum.
getting seen. Okay. Let's keep our eyes open for more of them. As well as... We're looking for a golden book. And a letter. My darling Otto. I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again, each hour until we're able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know you're doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp.
Hey,
Please allow me to say that these past months have been unable to share publicly the feelings that exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I'm off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. Should really...
Also Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay. How do I do that? How do I...
Revelio.
Can I follow his wishes? No, that's the wand. Rosie here. I don't. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. I believe it or not, of all of the things that I cannot do, destroying something in my pockets seems like a fundamentally alien concept to me. Okay. Is this going to get me anything other than to a chest? No, they're above. Alright. So I still need a book, and I'm also looking for another prisoner. Oh, maybe I could have actually snuck around here. Making my way stealthily through various grates and tunnels. Does that look like a stair? I probably could, couldn't I? However, I might have missed the book or various other things that could be use. Wait a minute, haven't I? Didn't I? Did I not? Oh, Wiggenweld. It's got a Wiggenweld potion in it. Right, yes. Revelio can be useful, but it can also... Okay.
Revelio.
This looks like the sort of place you'd store a very valuable book. Or a face item. And... Ooh. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert. Okay, that's...
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Alright, and then maybe he will feel better about, you know, supporting the Bickles. You know, if there's a trial, assuming I don't absolutely obliterate Harlow. And I'd say at this point, that's a pretty big if. In fact, I'd say it was one of the most ginormous ifs to have ever ifed itself. Alright, maybe this is why I should go the sneaky way. Assuming the sneaky way did in fact go up as I thought it would. Watch it be a total dead end now. Nope. Okay.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find a friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Oh wait, isn't that one of the ones that's really
I'm
impossible?
surprised I haven't been given more terror.
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into my head to do something that will give you a real look.
Petricus Totalis.
I could get that one. It's these ones I can't get, isn't it? Or that. You could be on my side for a while. Why don't you be on my side for a while? Here, play with him. Nice. And I'm just going to play with you. Oh, wow. And then... Wow, he was tough. Yep. He was pretty damned tough. Okay. Right.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Yeah. And I can't remember his name. The lady's husband. There's Natty.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here. Ready to help.
Yeah, give me a second. Hey. Hey. Oh, do I need to find a key or something?
Revelio.
Whoop. Did you hear something?
Aloha.
Is this going to be where... There we are. Nope. Yeah, right. Why can't I just unlock the cells themselves? The cells themselves? That is distinctly difficult to say out loud. Isco Rabe's... okay. Can I just give you your wand?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Yes, I did.
How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
I've
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
already found it.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay, I shall. Okay, you okay? You okay? You gonna get out of here? Oh, you're also gonna free Natty. Nice. Okay. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Hello?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Yeah.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
I so
Be
want to learn
prepared for
that.
a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
They're all dead, Natty. Everyone's dead, Natty. I killed them all. It's me, remember? I'm not exactly the most subtle person you've ever met, is what I'm saying. They spotted me, and I had to deal with them. Unless more of them are going to appear right now. Nope. Nope, we just walk out. Okay, come on. Let's go and face the real trouble now. The wrath of your mother. And don't give me any thing about maybe she won't know. She's going to know. She's going to be upset. And if you're lucky, she's going to blame me. Okay.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Right, yeah.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Oh, yeah, totally. The authorities. No, totally. You handle them. We will stay out of trouble from now on. It's just lessons and lollipops for us from this moment forth.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Yeah. Completely.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I wouldn't count on it. Might want to think about running. I mean, she'll find you, Professor of Divination, as I've already pointed out. Okay, I should go and give that guy the book back, shouldn't I? Okay, can I just get around here without shoving anyone? Okay, yeah, no, she's dead. Never going to see her again. It's okay, she's safe now. Now I can crack jokes about her mother being terrifying. She's probably a really lovable woman, actually. She seemed nice. But... give me a second. Well, I just got some mail. Who did I get mail from? Otto! The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Okay, that was quick. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Good man! Good man! Yes! Yep. Just leave him a note. We're on our honeymoon. Let him rage for, I'd give it a month or two and then come back. He'll have calmed down and he'll have missed his daughter and probably even missed his assistant. You can hope. Okay. Right, and...
Mr. Filbert, I have your book.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad. You were rather careless. What?
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh, my. I cannot believe I have this bit of my dearest Dulcibella back. Thank you, my young friend. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Is this your house? I was totally not looking at the lock.
Revelio.
Wondering if... there are no collection chests. There are no collection chests left in Hogsmeade. Oh, right. Get back. Go to bed.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Yeah, we should. I need a night's sleep, Natty. I need some sleep, and I just want to make sure everyone's well fed and looked after before I hit the sack. Morning, Percival. I'm off to see Natty and find out how much trouble she's in. Now, I'm pretty sure I can find her. She's in the Great Hall. You know what? I'm going this way. I never go this way. I'm going to mix it up a little today. Do something a little different. You know, like find my way without getting lost. I do hate running down these stairs, though. It's always more than a little nauseating. Don't look down, I guess. Right, and it's... excuse me.
Ahem! Let there be no misgivings here. I always knew you were a troublemaker, but a thief. A thief who would steal from their own father, no less. How could you?
Ooh.
How could you? I have no more words. Only my disappointment. You are no child of mine.
If it makes you feel any better, Hogwarts does sort of promote a somewhat lax view of other people's property. I'm not saying I'm taking things that don't belong to me. I'm just saying I totally understand if you did. It's the place. Right, now, we're going down. I just don't know. Don't think it's that. That's where I'm going. The Great Hall. Look at this. Didn't get lost. Mixed it up. Also got where I was supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Seems a bit quiet. Oh, probably everyone's having breakfast.
A brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Are all the suits of armor unfriendly to each other? Whoa. Oh, I want to eat. I want to eat. This is not my house's table. Is that... this is... can I eat? I would This does not look like the healthiest breakfast, but I'm guessing it's magical breakfast.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other
Probably
professors,
a good idea.
News travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Probably more forgiving than had she heard it from Officer Singer. Her concern is warranted. She should be proud of you. She should be proud of you, but to be honest with you, she's your mother. She's got a right to be worried here.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping?
Right.
Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault?
That is
How so?
not...
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today.
No.
My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Even if you had been able to defend yourself, your father would have stepped in the way anyway. It's just what he would have done. And it is not your fault, and he would not want you to blame yourself. Are you looking to avenge his death? Are you sort of hoping to take this out on Harlow? I mean, I'm not gonna say I won't help. I'm just curious.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Absolutely. Although I suspect I've not got a lot of choice in this, to be honest. I'm getting dragged into these things whether I want to be dragged or not. Which is annoying, because honestly, I don't need much dragging. In fact, I need pretty much zero dragging. I'll leap straight into danger just to find out how dangerous it actually is. I seem to feel a need to quantify how much danger I can put myself into precisely. It's like I've got a chart somewhere. I realise this is not about me at the moment.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Yeah, no, that's parent thinking. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay? Rule number 1 of parenting. Right there.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Okay. Right.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Thanks. Yeah. Really would like breakfast. Oh, I tell you what. I'm still missing...
Revelio.
I'm missing a page around here. I just don't know where. There is a single page, according to my journal. And I am almost certainly not supposed to be here. I just don't know where that page might be. Is there anything over here? Natty's probably thinking, no, I've been here and I almost certainly... Okay, see, that's a bit more of an impressive tree, although... I guess what I'm expecting with magical Christmas trees are things that fly and move and... I want an animated Christmas tree, okay? That's what I want. I want an animated Christmas tree.
Revelio.
I don't know why, but I think it's actually more annoying to be missing one single page than be missing several items from the list. Is it possible it was up high? Would I sense the page?
Revelio.
Through a roof? Probably not. Okay, I am just so not finding this page, am I? I should probably get to the map room. He says, still running around, desperately hoping to hear that
Revelio.
little tingle.
Revelio.
Okay, I may not find this page, but this is still a lot of fun. Did I check? Ah! See? Sometimes having fun is the right plan. Black Lake. The Black Lake, or Great Lake, the sitting headmaster vainly prefers the Prior, is an expanse of fresh water south of the castle. The lake's murky depths are home to merpeople, grindylows, and other magical aquatic beasts and beings, including a giant squid, a surprisingly friendly cephalopod with a fondness for toast. It's friendly? And it likes toast. I mean, who doesn't like toast, right? Hello? Hello? I can't remember where. Okay, you know what? It might be friendly, but it might be friendly in a sort of a come and give me a hug kind of way. And you should remember, it is in fact a giant squid. Right, let's get on with what I'm supposed to be doing, which is going to the map room. And the easiest way to get to the map room? Find a flue. Oh. Okay. I thought I was done with this.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Okay. Sure, that was a little unhufflepuff of you. Yeah, go on then.
Of course, Charlotte.
I'm not very good at
the
it.
best summoner win.
I am very lucky. Well, if it was the best summoner winning, it will be you. I'm under no illusions that so far I've been getting through. Oh. Oh, are these like little gravity pulses? They are, aren't they? Oh.
Precisely as planned.
Yeah. So what have I got to do? Try and get it through. Yeah, this is not going to be easy, is it? This is not going to be easy. I got to try and get enough momentum. Okay, where? There we go. And then stop it, and stop. Oh no! Yay!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Yeah.
Accio.
It's not going to be easy from this moment onwards, though. I mean, oh. Yeah. I think I.
Precisely as planned.
All right. Okay, let's get through there. Stop. Now, that's going to pull on to... Oh, no. Oh my God!
Technique.
That was... I didn't realize it bounced. Uh-oh. Is she going to knock mine off? No. I didn't realize they bounced.
Concentrate, Charlotte.
Okay, well, that means I've won. And I don't want to accidentally bounce anything else. So you know what? All I need is a few points. Get that?
Such grace. Finesse. Wow, you are good.
Okay, played it safe there at the end, granted, but knowing my luck, I'd pull it all the way to the end and blast all my... I was going to say balls off.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Practice? That would be a lie. I'm just making it up as I go along.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
Oh, wait,
That's
what?
been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
What, he doesn't rely on luck, you mean? Okay, that was interesting. Right, let's not forget why I was here. Hello! I need to get to the map room. Right. Okay, that's... I don't know why. I was sort of expecting Professor Fig to be here.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Okay.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Right, so I've got to break into the headmaster's office. Haven't I already done that?
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Right, out of curiosity, where is the headmaster? I could have sworn I had already found it. Or I'd found an office that was kind of like his. All right, let's just head to Professor Fig. Let's hope he's in. Otherwise, I'm going to end up running around looking for pages missing.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else.
Oh, yeah.
Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf.
Professor
Time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
But haven't I been in there? I'm sure I've been in that room with the gargoyles. Oh. Oh, he's going to change my clothing as well. Okay.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Right, yeah, okay.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay, this is all kinds of weird. Out of curiosity. Okay, no, I'm still me. Right, so Professor Kagawa is outside. Or not. Okay, where is she then? She's... I'll tell you what. You know what? Now is definitely not the time to get creative. Let's just follow the nice trail. Follow the nice trail and look completely confident.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I want to know what this potion is.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh, no, okay. Okay. Did I just get...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Did I just... Okay, you know what? I've got to be...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Okay, am I going to get Professor Sharp into trouble?
I mean, out of my way, children.
Yeah, is probably the answer.
What could the headmaster want?
Oh!
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Okay. That was...
There's one for my diary.
Maybe a little too much. You know. I mean, I know the man is an epic genitalia, but...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
But I also don't really want to get anyone I like
Professor
in
Black.
trouble. Oh.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Wait, yes, okay. Am I still...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes, sir.
Yeah.
I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh, you do that. Please do. That would be unwise. No, you should definitely do that. Complain vociferously.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Ooh! Shh. so right.
What
I
did
could
we do
get
to deserve him as a headmaster?
absolutely everybody.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Okay, I could get used to this. This is fun. I'm being absolutely horrible to everyone, and I'm getting Professor Black into some trouble, hopefully. I hope I didn't get Professor Sharp in trouble. I really do.
Even if I knew how to get him.
Take that silly hat off, you horrible child!
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Right.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Okay, maybe I'm overdoing it. Follow the trail. Do not deviate.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Do I have an ivory hand?
Professor?
Oh,
a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
No.
Sir?
Be mean.
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret... And I don't miss him. What? And I don't miss him. He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
Excuse me?
I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Sneaky.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
And I shan't understand you.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Sneaking off? I've been ordered to go and do various idiotic things by the professors. Makes it sound like I'm just thinking, oh, I shall go into the Forbidden Forest for the giggles. Right. Where is my house elf?
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Okay. Be nice. Be nice.
Greetings, Master.
I know I don't...
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
I've changed my mind. No.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
What's the Black family motto?
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength? No. It's to do with the family's reign. It's to do with purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure, Obviously. And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh,
probably better than mine.
Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
A wise decision.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yes. Where would out of sight be? Oh, there's an area up here where... Am I out of sight, or do I have a place in mind? Nope. Up here seems to be... Actually...
Made it just in time.
Oh, yeah.
It's wearing off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yeah. Although I cannot help wonder how much chaos have I just caused? And also, is any of it going to come back and bite me on the backside?